say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, back credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing on this Thursday morning? And it is 28 degrees up here. And yes, it is snowing again this morning. First in the chat today is Mr. Ryan. Hello, good morning and welcome. Miss Deborah. Hello, Mr. Steven. Hello. How are y'all doing this morning? And there's Mr. Paul. How are you doing, sir? Good to see ya. Miss Sharon. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Miss Esma. Hello, Esme. Hello, good morning and welcome. And good to see you again this morning. Crazy Maze. Hello, good morning and welcome. Pam. Hello, good morning and welcome. Miss Scarlett. Hello. Miss Lisa. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Miss Pam. Hello, good morning and welcome to you as well. We also have Suzette. Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you back. It was really nice to see you in the chat last night. And thank you for coming back to the channel this morning. I want to say Hetty. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you back as well. Mr. Mike, hello, good morning and welcome. And how is everyone doing today? What are your goals for the day, or what you have planned for the day? I also want to keep in mind, for those who are already in here, please keep those who are traveling to the meetup in Florida with Victoria in Jacksonville, Florida. For those who are traveling, keep them in your thoughts and prayers as they take their trip, and hopefully they get there safe and have fun and a safe return back home. I see, and I'm laughing because I see Mark already. I watched your video this morning. If y'all have not, make sure you go back and watch Mark's. It's a short video. It's not long. But this guy, for a free futon, reminds me of an old silent movie of what Mark filmed. You gotta watch it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna give the details away, but you gotta watch it. I had a blast watching it this morning. Thank you for doing that, Mark. It was something that you cannot make up. I mean, yes, some people might make up a story like this, but this he has on film. That is crazy. Nightmares, Treasures. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? So yeah, it was a good video. Y'all need to go watch it. Good morning, Claudia. How are you doing? It was great to catch your lives yesterday. I was channel hopping and I was able to catch a little bit of your show last night. I was trying to go to bed early and I did, but Lord, not early enough. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello to each other. For me this morning, I took the easy way out this morning. Good morning, Jennifer. Hello. I woke up at 1:30 this morning. It's like, nah, I'm going back to bed. Went back to bed, woke up at 2:45. No, I'm going back to bed. So I went back to bed. I just did not want to wake up out of bed this morning. So here it was at 3:20. I said, okay, I'm getting up. So I got up, I came down here, got some work done. And next thing you know, I went back upstairs and crashed on the love seat, on the recliner. And I didn't wake up till almost 7 o'clock this morning, child. It was nice. I needed that rest. Let's see here. Yeah, Johnny. The dude wasn't going to be denied. Will be denied. That wonderful. If a cop saw. Yes, I know. The way he left. I was wondering if he was actually going to be trying to call somebody for a truck or what. But that was just too funny. And that's just something you cannot make up. Y'all got to go watch that video that Mark put out. It is funny. Good morning, Kathy. Hello. Good morning and welcome, Kent. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. And there's Jennifer dropping them links already, y'all. Check out the channels. Make sure you go check out Mark's video. It was too funny. Danny May. Hello. Don't forget today, Danny May has her show today. I saw the thumbnail where she's doing the best of, I believe it's what it's called, for Sharon and Karen. So check that out. Oh, wait, what? I didn't get no notification, child. Let me go see that. So I put it in my watch list. I did not know she came out with a new video. She sure did. That was yesterday, too. Well, guess what? I got to go catch up and watch it. I don't know why I didn't get the notification. Let me do this. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and no, I want to and hit all notifications. That's interesting. I got it now. Thank you for dropping that link for Jennifer's new video. Cool. I don't know why I didn't get the notification. Good morning, Mr. Robert. How are you doing, Bob? You know, did I get it or not? No, I didn't. And that came out yesterday. Well, I got it in my watch list. That's all that matters. All right. Yes, don't forget that's our feature channel of the week, and that is tomorrow where I change it out. Every Friday morning. And there's the video link, if you haven't checked it out, of the one that Mark did with this guy with a futon. It was hilarious. Let's see. Notifications have been non-existent too. Yeah, I noticed that. Have to see the funny video we posted this morning. You guys will laugh. We'll put the link in the chat. Let me go check it out and see if I can figure it out. 2 months ago, 5 hours ago. All right, let me save to watch list because that's all I can do right now because I'm not going to be able to sit here and watch it right now. But I will be putting it in my watch list. And that's how I catch up with videos. Well, thank you for letting us know that. Karen and Sharon, my eyes can't see well right now. I understand, boo. That is good to hear. You've been driving and working a lot lately, so definitely take care of yourself. Get that rest. All right, there's the link. Check it out. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome. Thrifting with MJ Beans. Hello, good morning, and welcome. That video was so funny. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. That was too funny. One of the things I also want to mention, too, also in the community tab, for those who can pass the word around, I do have it in my community tab where Debbie and Max go thrifting. They are doing a series on Saturdays. Well, at least they would like to try to have it on Saturdays at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they do a interview with couples. Now, the couples can be of any combination. It doesn't have to be husband and wife. It can be also brother, sister, father, son, neighbors. It doesn't matter as long as it's people that are together that do sourcing as a team. And they're looking for people to interview on their show or to continuously bring that type of show to their channel. So if you can spread the word around, I do have their information in the community tab, including their email. So that way you can have them email them and see if they can be interested, if somebody you know that may be interested, to be part of that with Debbie and Max Go Thrifting. There is Dawn and Mary's link today for the 12 o'clock show. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock is their live chat show. Steph, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Claudia's telling everybody hello. I just watched the video. Yes, it was hilarious. Reminds me of an old silent movie, the way he did it. So yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed it. You know, it was just a good laugh, quick, not a long video, but just enough to get your day going. And speaking of laughter, don't forget tonight with, I know I said it a little earlier, but don't forget Danny May's show, where if you really get a laugh, go check that one out too. That is just a good type show. Good morning, Jesse. How are you doing this morning, sir? Good to see you. Hello. I need to work on another video, get some videos done. I'm in the midst of working today on getting that last of what I want done in that one storage closet for my shipping supplies. And I already started bringing down the other shelvings for this closet behind me to redo my inventory closet of all items that are listed, to move things around. Give me more shelving in there because I need it. The only thing, like I always say too, like whenever I tell people that, you know, start with what you have. And that's exactly what I did when I first started my store, eBay store 2 years ago. It's a little over 2 now. But I'm outgrowing the spaces that I had with what I had. So now it's time for me to start getting some better and bigger shelves. So that's what I've been doing and working on that. I'm on day 4 already. So today is my day that I need to kind of finish up some of it. And because my main room of eBay right now is a clutter. because I've been moving things out to move things back in place and organize it as I go. And that is just a wild pain. Hold my beer. That's so funny. So today my goal is to do that. We have our pest control coming today. I had to get them to come after 11 because they seem to want to do their schedule, not mine. So this time they will be coming after 11. So get that done, and then I'll get back to work. Nightmare says they are 4 from 400. Please help us grow. Check out the channel and see if you're subscribed. Remember, anytime you go to someone's channel, that word subscribe is red, means you're not subscribed or you lost your subscription to that channel. Just make sure that you change it to gray if it's red. Hit the notifications, but most importantly, go back, watch a video, leave comments, and let them know where you found them. Thank you, Johnny. Today's premiere is the best episode. Oh, so you're doing it as a premiere. Awesome. Looking forward to it. I saw the thumbnail for it yesterday. I redo my inventory room 2 times a year. Well, this for me is my first time really redoing it after I did it, I guess, about November of last year. And basically what I did was I was moving inventory around to kind of give it more room for depending on what items I had the most of and what category. And so now it's time for me to redo it to where now I have more room to put a lot of the inventory because I've been listing a lot lately. And so I need to readjust the categories again. And so, yeah, and then again, I'm getting low on my wrestling figures. So I need to rearrange everything. Good morning, Greg. Craig, how are you doing this morning? Good to see you. 397. Good morning, Helen. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Krista, hello, 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 and welcome. Good morning, hello, and good to see you. Ooh, I just reached 400 this week. Awesome, Claudia. Congratulations. Good morning, Andrew. How are you doing this morning? Hello, hello, hello. Let me see something here. The chat is flying. Let me see. Yep, he's at Nightmare Treasures is at 398. They're 2 away from 400. Let's see if we can get them over that hump. Get that cushion, because you know how that works sometimes when you get where you want to be and then they take it away from you. So let's see if we can get them over that and give them that cushion. Am I? Yeah, I am. And I got notifications set up. Yeah, go check them out. I saw y'all were doing some lives the last couple of days too. Look at that, $3.99. $3.99. Let's see where you're at now. $3.99 it is. As Jennifer dropping them links. Just watched Jennifer's video. Got a great buy on a bag of jewelry. Awesome. For those who don't know, I just found out Jennifer did another video. So guess what? Y'all got to make sure y'all go check out her videos. Show her some love and support too. Because here's her link to her channel. Again, if you go straight to her 3 dots, or anybody in the chat's 3 dots, you can go directly to their channel. But there's Jennifer's link. If you have not checked out, if you're subscribed, please do so. And yes, you're at 400 now. Good. And also to show her some other love and support, as she does for everyone in every channel, no matter what chat you're in. Here is her PayPal Buy Me a Milkshake link. Show her some love and support, like she does for all of us. 401 Nightmare. 401. Congratulations. Chuck Bean, you just walked in. We're going to put you on the spotlight. You need to see if you're subscribed to Nightmare Treasures. We're trying to get them over 400, and you just came in the chat at the right time. And Jennifer just dropped his link right below you. Go check and see if you're subscribed. Let's get them over 400 and give them that cushion, please. Check and see if you are subscribed. If not, change that red to gray. Hit your notifications for all. Go back and watch a video. Make sure you leave a comment. Let them know where you found them. I've been noticing I've been doing some good videos lately in live, so definitely go check them out. What's up, Glenn? Glenn says they're at 402, and that is 403. Awesome. Let's see. Helen says she's 14 away from 500, waiting for that community tab. Y'all go check her out and see if you subscribe. Let's see if we can get her there. I subbed and they're at 402. Thank you, Chuck. That is such a great thing you just did. And growing on Rumble too lately. Wait, Rumble than YouTube lately. Good to see you, Glenn. Glenn, are you going to the Jacksonville meetup with Victoria and them to this weekend? I think it starts today. I wish I was still living down south. I would go, but if it was a skiff, I could cross the Atlantic Ocean. And there's the link for the two Beardos tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Glams is going to be their guest tonight. I saw that thumbnail yesterday. I saw it come up. Oh, that was so nice of you, Chuck. You see, don't believe anything you hear about Chuck. It's not true. It could be. You never know. 404 for Nightmare Treasures. Congratulations. That is awesome, y'all. Thank y'all for doing that. All right, I guess it's time for me to go ahead and put that link in the chat now. We have 32 in the chat today, this morning. What's up, Jimmy? Today is his. Are you doing your coffee lunch break live today, Jimmy? Usually it's at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There you go. It's pinned up at the top now. Let's see here. Jimmy's in the house. Not this year. Going to miss it. Yeah, I hear that. I think they were going to do one again soon, but what did you hear? I ain't going to tell you. That's just hearsay to me. I know the truth because it will set you free, child. Yeah, I can't repeat that. You know about them beardos at night. You know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'll plead the fifth. All right, I got the link at the top in the chat. It is, well, what's up, Mr. Paul Philly Flipper? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? The cool kids and Chuck. Let's see. Watch our new video. It will make you laugh. Leave comments and smash the thumbs. That is awesome. So yeah, they just hit 400. Congratulations. You at 405 now. Congratulations. Oh, what? She got a Facebook page now? No way. I heard about that yesterday, but it wasn't this morning. I might have heard it this morning on Victoria's channel, I think. I got you now. I got you following. Cool. Congratulations, Kathy. Oh, that's all that matters, Chuck. Oh, Chuck. What? Also, don't forget to check Helen's channel out. She's getting close to her 500 subs. So make sure the New England Thrifters that you check out her channel. She is getting close to 500. So check and see if y'all subscribed and see if that word subscribe is right. If it is, change it to great and help her out as well. She's been doing a lot of shows where she even helps others with auctions as guest on her channel as well. Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is that every Friday? I didn't know that. And usually Fridays is the night I stay up late. So I need to check it out. Ooh, Chuck, handle yourself, dude. You go, boy. UFC, good morning, hello, and welcome. And there's Philly Flipper's link to his channel. Nakoma finds Mr. Mike. Hello, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing today, sir? Hopefully you got some time to rest. Because I hear I hardly ever see you in the chat because you've been busy. Keeping busy, too. That's a good thing. Let's see here. Yep, they're still at 5. Oh, yeah, let me get to Helen's channel. Let's see where she's at. Let me find her in the chat. We had a real good time last night, too. Last night we had yesterday's Hump Day auction. We had Lissa on as our guest. If y'all missed it, She was pretty good. She got a lot of good stuff on there too. She showed and sold. So if you missed it, go back and check it out and see what was not sold. Because we offer that you go back and watch. And you can always reach out to the person who had those items and see if it's still available. I'll be listening while I work. Have a good day, yo. Well, thank you so much, UFC. It's so good to see you, and I understand because I do that a lot too myself. This morning I just didn't do nothing. I rested, but I needed it, so. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all. I just reached, let's see, it's going to be January, February, March. This month will be 2 months I restarted this channel, And I already have over 5,000 watch hours. So thank y'all so much for your continuing support. It's greatly appreciated. We also love having guest selling if you like to join us on Friday nights. There you go. There's an open invitation. Yes, she is. And in fact, she will be back with us this Friday, not tomorrow, but our Friday the 11th. Yeah. The 11th. And if anybody would like to be part of the auctions that I do on either a guest on Wednesday and a guest on Fridays, we do it every other Friday. March 11th is our next TGIF Buy Now sale. You can reach out to me on any of the social media links that I have. I am right now booked until the last week of April. Once that week is full, I'll start going to the next month over and start putting those guests on those dates. So if you want to reach out to me, there's my social media links. You're welcome to reach out to me, and I'll be glad to put you on the next available date. Yes, it was good to have her last night on the auction as a guest. Wildflowers, hello, good morning, and welcome. I hear that, Paul. Oh, yep, I hear that. Thank you, Jennifer. And there's my other channel link for the ones that I do pre-recorded videos on. So check that out. 24-ounce cup. Yeah, girl, I know what you mean on that one. I do that every morning. I don't know how many ounces is this. Does it even say on here? No. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on, the link is at, well, hello, Anthony. Hello, good morning and welcome. The link to the chat is at the top in the blue box. If you tap on that box, the link to come on is in that box. Remember, I do have the, if you come on, you have to make sure you have your camera on. I will not let you on until I can verify that it is you. Also, I do have all my channel now of the 10 minutes. You have to be subscribed to be able to make a comment. I had somebody make a comment on one of my videos from yesterday telling me that they were trying to get in and they had to wait 10 minutes. And that's because that's what I have set up now in all my lives, as well as that's just the new way I got to do things. So, you know, the good's got to suffer with the bad. But yeah, I do that all the time now. Jessica, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning? Hello, Miss Jen. Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. It was nice to see you on your auction yesterday. Let's see, that was yesterday. You had Julie on there. And that's right, tonight, that's right. Thank you for reminding me because I was going to mention that too. Tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Yes, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am not stuttering. I will be on the Pittsburgh Pickers channel tonight as a guest on their channel tonight. So yes, I will be taking another nap this afternoon, if I can, the good Lord's willing. You're going to in her junk folders. Oh, that could be possible too. And it was fun. Yeah, I've been trying to watch a couple of the other channels for that reason, because I'm trying to get into other channels that I support because they'll support me as well. So when I do have the time, I try to go into other channels just to give them some. And if I can't stay the whole time, at least I'm in there to say hello. Stay there for a little while and then move on to another channel or go to bed. Smart move, Johnny. That should keep the trolls away. So far, I have to say, Paul, since I started doing that on every live, I have not had any trolls or any bots. So, yeah, it seems to be working. All right, y'all, there's New England Thrifters. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, she is getting close to 500 subscribers, so she can get her community tab on her channel. If y'all would, check and see if y'all are subscribed. She's at 489, so she's getting close to her 500. Let's see if we can check out and see if you're subscribed. If you're in red, change it to gray. She does a lot of lives with other people and other channels and kind of supports them as well, like we do here. Mr. John from Bama. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing this morning, sir? Hopefully you had a good night at work, or evening actually. I scheduled my second live jewelry sale Monday. With one under my belt, I feel more. And it's all it is. You got to do that first one to make sure you get there. You got to. Well, everyone, we have a new one to come on the first time here on the show, and that is Nightmare Treasures. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Every time I see you in your live, and I'm gonna tell you this because you look just like my uncle on my mom's side of the family.
Well, I hope that's a good thing.
Yeah. When I first saw your video, it's like, wow, that looks just like my Uncle Anthony. So how you been doing?
Good. We went to a live storage unit auction yesterday, and they had 37 units. We were there 6.5 hours.
Wow. So is that your first live one in a while?
That was the second one that I've ever been to. Most of them we've been buying offline, of course, and it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of footage, and that's what I've been doing this morning is editing out. Because when you shoot video, you're going to get a lot of stuff that you can't use.
No, you're right, Jesse.
It was a lot of fun. Just we had seen people there that we knew and stuff, and just really good.
That's for all your support. Oh, you're welcome. So for those who don't know who you are, again, we just basically got you, what was it, to 400, I believe it was?
Yeah, we're just now over 400. Thank you, everybody. I mean, definitely heartfelt and appreciated. Full-time reseller just come in here a while ago. He also does the auction with us on Friday nights. Guys, he's an up-and-comer. But not new to the reselling business at all. And man, he has got some phenomenal stuff. So every Friday night when he's on with us, he just brings it. I mean, and usually has some really good deals.
No, y'all do that every Friday?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mark says, wow, I would be in heaven. So Mark, have y'all been able to go back and doing live auctions on those storage units? Because I know you've been doing them online. So let's talk about your channel, because for those who may not know who you are, because I just recently started watching you. When I started, I actually found you on one of your you were in someone's chat or something, and I went to one of your channels, and then you came in the chat one day, and then I started watching your channel. So talk a little bit about what you do on your channel when you do your lives, and what kind of things you do with even other channels. And I want to say hello and welcome. Good morning to Terrible at Fishing, Mr. Mike. So let's go ahead and come on the channel.
We do a lot of storage units and stuff like that. And, of course, we've been putting out a lot of trying to get out some videos and stuff. I'm new to this video editing thing. I'm just an old country boy. I'm not very technologically smart, so it probably shows a little bit, but that's okay.
Now, do you know this gentleman right here from your neck of the woods?
Bama. I think I'm subscribed to him.
He's in Alabama as well.
Yeah, I think so. I'm in Tennessee, but yeah, okay. Roll Tide. Yeah,
well,
I'm a huge Alabama fan.
That's why I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a huge Alabama fan. Matter of fact, we just the latest, not the deer video, but the other one, we just got a sports unit, and man, I'm gonna tell you, there was autographed sports memorabilia and stuff. And the unit that we got yesterday is looking very promising.
So how many units in a week, or how often do you average in your auction or in your units? How many units you usually get in about a week?
Right now we're averaging 2 to 3 a week. I've got a couple more that I'm watching and can't wait. We try to process it very fast. I'm still learning to source through eBay, thanks to Full-Time Reseller and stuff like that. I've not ever really done anything like that before, and it's a learning process with this, guys. It really is. I mean, there's no handbooks or anything like that. You can watch other videos, and that's kind of what got me into it. I was like watching videos, and I was like, hey, I can do that.
I've only been at one live storage auction here in Kentucky for the last 6 months. Most of them are all online.
See, now, like Clear 3 of us just asked about the junk shack down in Tennessee. I didn't even know nothing about that. See, that's stuff that you just, even living here, and that you don't know nothing about, you know?
Oh, wait, you live in Tennessee, I think.
Yeah.
Mark, don't you live in Tennessee? Oh, he lives in Kentucky. So are there certain things you do regularly on your channel, like a scheduled type thing that you do on a regular basis?
Well, we're believe it or not, we're live just about every night, except for the last 2 nights. We just go in and we just chat and have a good time. Now, I will say sometimes the topic gets a little R, but not like out of the way where it's just vulgar. You know, we just laugh and cut up and have a good time. I like to talk with everybody. We bring guests on. We have chat with everybody. I love to treat everybody like they're like a part of the family. You know what I mean? I don't I don't single out anybody or whatever.
Right.
I just love to have a good time.
Let's see. She said she's in Tennessee as well, and he's in, I can't even pronounce that, something Falls, Oregon.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce that either.
I'm not going to try to pronounce that.
So basically, we're a family run. It's me and my wife and our oldest daughter. And we buy storage units and try to find stuff to resell. And this is how we make our living, you know?
So does your daughter like doing the thrifting with y'all?
Yes. Yeah, she does most of the video shooting unless she's babysitting for her brother.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because John over at Bama Picker, him and his family all get together, and that's what they do on the weekends a lot. So, yeah, you may want to reach out to Miss Debbie and Max.
Okay.
I'll have them in the community tab below because they're looking for either couples, family members, whatever the case may be, any kind of combination of family members who actually thrift together. And basically, they're trying to get the community to know y'all a little bit better, more than just your channel. So, yeah, reach out to them. We're trying to get them to have their channel grow as well because that's what they want to do on Saturdays. And usually it's around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on their show.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we're trying to get some more people to go out there and have good time. And they have great questions they ask. And then, of course, the chat as well.
I'm in West Tennessee. I'm 42 miles from Jackson, Tennessee.
I think Nakoma Fines is also in Tennessee. I think.
And we've been doing a lot of storage unit buys up around Clarksville, which is around the military base, up around Fort Campbell, and over in Jackson, Tennessee. Now I haven't ventured down into Memphis. It's a little rougher than I want to deal with, you know, right at the moment.
Yeah.
It's hard because we live in a small town. It's called Hollow Rock, Tennessee, and the reason the town got its name, a meteor fell from the sky and it's buried less than 1,500 yards from my backyard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you can get down in there to it and everything. Of course, with the rain and stuff like that, the creeks have flooded in that. But unfortunately, it's slowly sinking into the ground and disappearing, and that's the kind of stuff that'll be gone.
Yeah.
And we're waiting for it to dry up a little bit so we can get in there, and I'm going to do a video on that because I want it to be preserved. You know, that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this was because I wanted my grandkids, and when we're gone, to have something to look back on because it'll be here forever. And it kind of gives them an idea of what grandma and grandpa done, you know?
Right. Is there any way maybe you can do some kind of marking on it, or is it or is it on someone else's?
It's currently the city has taken over the property where it's at, and they're trying their best to preserve it. But like I said, we're a small little town, you know, and I'm not even sure what kind of an entail that's going to, you know, because the geologists figure that the biggest part of the meteor itself is approximately 5 miles underground. So can you imagine the impact it had when it hit? I mean, it was probably like a nuclear bomb went off around here when it fell to the earth.
Right. That is awesome, though.
They say it's probably the size of 2 of those big New England double stacker buses put together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's huge. It is huge. I just couldn't imagine.
I had to pay for bass fishing.
Also, we're going to start doing maybe next fall when it cools back down again and everything. We like to explore like old barns and stuff like that and old houses. And we've been collaborating with a couple people around here, even if they don't let us buy any of the stuff, just to showcase it, because these older buildings, like in these little towns where we live in, and the blue collar America is disappearing.
Right.
The railroad is what made this town so famous when it came through. Of course, now the railroad is still here, but HIS and all the big places like that have disappeared.
Right.
And there's nothing really here to keep the young people here. So mostly it's just the older folks like us and the Amish that have lived here for all their life.
Uh-huh. Well, what is it? OWR. So where you at, do you have a chance to, what is like the furthest you'll go out for storage auctions?
I've been as far away as 2.5 hours.
Wow.
We've gone into Illinois, we've gone into Alabama. We're looking at a live auction if we can schedule permitting and stuff like that going into Georgia. Because, you know, like I said, we live in small town America, and I just love live auctions. I've always loved the storage wars and American pickers and things like that, man. And then I am not a collector. I don't collect anything. My wife collects unicorns. She loves them. And I don't collect anything. I love finding it and then passing it on to somebody else and watching somebody get that enjoyment. And it's that thrill of the hunt.
Yeah.
For me that keeps me doing this.
Exactly. So how long does it take you to actually go through the storage units, and what do you normally do with everything in the unit?
We have a big shed out here, and we process it. We'll shoot a video, of course, you know, and quick find, and then Mary and Nicole will go through it after it's done. Of course, if I find the good stuff after all that I don't care about, like, you know, the other stuff, and they'll go through the clothing and the pictures, and they'll find stuff that I even missed, and which we're gonna I think they're gonna work on doing a channel where it's just them. It's like the after finds, you know, because people like that slow looking through stuff, and I'm more like, okay, I found the jewelry, I found the vintage Pokemon cards, or I found a signed Babe Ruth card or whatever, you know, and to hell with the other stuff. I mean, you know.
That's like Mark in his videos. A lot of times he'll just do that, and then he gives away a lot of the stuff too. He brings it to a charity place. Glenn Picker wants to know, what is your coolest and best sold item that you sold?
Oh Lord, that's a good one. I'd have to say a muzzleloader pistol that we found. It dated back from the 1800s, and which was really cool. And we sold it. I thought that was probably the best, because anytime you can find anything that's dated back and linked to the Civil War is awesome. Right. And that's been our best find so far, I think.
Nakoma Finds, I'm right there with you. It's temporarily collector until and I can enjoy it until I sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Pokemon cards, and I freak out over them sometimes, and I'll sit and I'll look at them for 3 or 4 hours, and I just love the graphics and like the nostalgia of the old stuff, you know, because it wasn't something that I experienced growing up. You know, when I was growing up, it was more the Nintendo and you know, the Atari and the ColecoVision, stuff like that. So now I'm experiencing something that my grandkids are interested in, and they'll sit here with me and they're like, "Grandpa, this is a good one. Here, you need to look this card up," you know, because I didn't know nothing about no dang Pokemon.
Right.
And, but yeah, but it gives us something to share with them. And I like that. And when they're excited about it, I am too.
Mark wants to know, he says, I target antique units to find the most gold jewelry. Have you ever had any good luck with antique units producing the gold jewelry?
We found some good pieces of gold. We found some, and we found some yesterday. Matter of fact, we're going to take it this morning and have it tested to make for sure it is marked. But you know, that stuff is. But I'm not going to say it. We haven't found anything like real spectacular that just stands out. But we found a lot of costume jewelry and some stuff like that. Basically, I don't think there's any rhyme nor reason into why I pick a unit other than I just go with my gut, and so far it's done good.
Now, I need to ask you this because I know I've done storage units before and I've seen them on TV. And in our area where I used to go in New Orleans, you would not be able to, again, and I see this everywhere, you're not allowed to go into past the doorway, but you can basically look within a unit. Has there been any unit that you looked into that you had to have it that you just didn't have a limit on what you wanted to bid and you just kept on bidding until you got it?
Yeah, and it paid off really well. It had there was one that was online, and I just something told me to not let it go, and we found all kinds of collections in there, knives, guns, and I was correct, and it was actually. It looked like you couldn't tell, but people, I think, were kind of shying away from it because of the trash bags and stuff. But that one little thing, that gun cabinet, is what kept me bidding on it. I just said, well, you know, if they got a gun cabinet, they had to have weapons.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. There was rifles and just the knives and stuff. And yeah, we've got them put up in our gun safe. And yeah. But that was before we started shooting video and stuff. When we first started, we didn't even shoot video on YouTube or anything. You know, it's funny because I was sitting here and I got a notification. I don't know, somebody that I watched a video or whatever, you know, they do a recommendation. Mm-hmm. And it was on coin pushing. And I started watching the coin pusher videos through What the Hells. And then I started watching the storage unit videos, and I'm like, man, I love Storage Wars, and this guy is doing this. I can do this. I mean, why can't I do this? And then we started doing it, and then I was like, well, everybody's like, well, you start shooting video and posting it on YouTube, and that. And so we did, and here we are. About 10 months later, we're still chugging along.
Kathy, that is awesome. And I didn't know they did estate sale auctions online. Well, I do know of one company that I do go to, but it's more of it isn't a estate sale, but it's a different type of estate sale. But anyway, she says she bought a lot of lots for $1. That is,
oh wow,
yeah,
very nice.
Fishing. I will be making fishing jewelry soon. FYI, earrings and keychains. Awesome, Mike. Yeah,
and,
check out his channel before. He does a lot of fishing lures, and he paints them and starts them from scratch, and he even makes special orders to where you can even watch him make those online on a video.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. What you gonna say?
Miss Canadian. Hi, Miss Canadian.
Hello, Miss Canadian.
Love your videos. Love. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, you have to have storage for when you go through the storage units, because you have to have a place to put them and process them. Because I know with Mark, he does a lot of processing, but he does his stuff on Facebook. Do you do that as well?
Yeah, we do some on some on Facebook, and like I said, Full-Time Reseller has been teaching me about the eBay and stuff like that and everything. Who's Tom Cruise? I love this guy. I love that guy. I got some records we found in a storage unit yesterday, and I'm gonna have to get with Tom Cruise, man. This guy knows a lot about records, guys. If y'all don't know, I'm sure a lot of you do, and I don't have to tell you that, but I found an Elvis record yesterday. I think it's going to be worth a little chunk of change.
Ooh, Grandma, if you're here, you heard that? She loves Elvis. Let's see.
We found some old jazz records in there yesterday too, and see, that's the stuff that. Listen, when I told Tom that, I thought he was going to cry. I told Tom Cruise, I said, "Man, I used to throw that stuff away."
Wow.
I did. And there's, I didn't think nothing about it. Because last time I heard, records wasn't worth so I was throwing them away. Just like, oh no.
I do really well with selling other albums. I mean, I do sell some records, but most of mine are albums.
Yeah. And then like cassette tapes, I guess they're starting to make a comeback. There was some of those in there, and old VHS. See, that's a lot of recorded VHS for the commercials. People love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It's amazing though, because right now it's starting to come back too, where I'm even starting to see it. And again, it's not the same as back in the day, but they do have a lot of new albums that I see in the stores now, like at Target and Walmart. And you didn't really see that too much before. They just now really starting to come back. It's making a big comeback. Yeah.
We found one. One of the little records that we found yesterday was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and it was Nightmare on My Street.
Wow.
I don't know if y'all remember when that came out, but that was in, I think, the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and it was. It's just hilarious at the graphics and stuff. And we found a Fat Albert record in there.
Oh wow!
It's in the album and stuff. And like I said, I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that's why I'm going to have to get with my buddy Tom, and I know he won't steer me wrong.
Yeah, there's a couple of companies I'm sure he probably will help you with, where you can go online and kind of look them up, kind of give yourself an idea of what the prices are going for. One of the things I do is look them up with the numbers that are on the bone of the backbone of the actual album itself, the cover.
We found some Jackson 5 and in there, the best of the Jacksons, which is crazy. And so I don't know if it's like that stuff was crazy how that worked back in the older days, because you'd have 2 or 3 groups with the same name. You know what I mean? And I did not know that there was 2 different sets of Jacksons. I did not know that.
Yeah. I have over 100-year-old 78s and Italian records. Wow.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome. Yeah, I had bought a lot of albums that were all brand new sealed. I paid $125 for them, and as of last week, I'm over $1,000 in profit on those.
Nice.
So, yeah. It can be very profitable, especially if you get them for a good price.
Yeah, like I said, man, you're going to have to get Full-Time Reseller to come up here, and maybe he'll join us one morning, or join you one morning and talk about what he does. Man, you should see this guy. He's got it going on, man. I'm really impressed with this.
One of the things about the morning show is that's why I open it to anyone who would like to come on, because we have a lot of new people in our community, and for them to be able to not only grow their channel, but if we want to know more about a person, And when they do come on and we get to know more about that person, what they're doing on their channel, because a lot of people don't know everyone in the community, but because we
Right.
have so many new people, it is great to have y'all come on like this and talk about what you do and talk about your channel, promote your channel. And that's how we get to know the person, you know?
I think this pandemic has really changed everybody in the last couple of years as far as like even sourcing.
Yeah.
You know, people are still terrified to be like in a big crowd and things like that, which, you know, I can understand it. It makes sense. It really does.
This morning it was on the news where there are a lot of places in Massachusetts is starting to drop their mask mandate. And there are some people who are saying that they're still going to wear their mask regardless. But there was
Right.
one that was on the news where it was some mayor of whatever town it was, and he was having a meeting, and there was a lot of kids from the sports arena of sports teams of schools that were like along the wall. I guess that were going to have some kind of press release or something. And he was so ugly about it, telling them they didn't have to wear their mask. Take that off now. It's disrespectful. It's like, dude, why are you talking to these kids like this?
Right.
it
Yeah,
was on the news.
absolutely.
Yeah. It's their right. You know, they feel that they want to still wear it because they're saying you still can wear it. It's your choice. But yeah.
You know, somebody asked me the other day what the difference was, or what I thought the difference was between doing an online auction and a live auction, and there is a big difference between the two.
Yeah.
With online auctions, you have time to study the unit, to kind of look at the pictures and blow them up, and you can kind of get details about what you're looking into. Where as a live, you know, you've just got just a short amount of time to make a split decision. And like yesterday, you know, I was just like, but there was a lot of trash units too. Of course, you know, a lot of $5-10 units that I wouldn't have wasted my time with. But, you know, one of the guys said he found guns in a trash bag. The unit was literally full of trash bags. So good for him, though.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but
Well,
the
that's
odds
one
of
thing-
that happening all the time is like,
Yeah.
you
And
know,
that's
like,
one thing you're taking a gamble. Like for Mark, he's been doing his online. And you have time to look at it. But like in his case, a lot of times he's like in the morning show saying, I'm trying to buy an auction unit. And then, you know, we hear a little bit about it later, but still it's just a matter of, can you get it for the price you want it for?
yeah,
Will somebody help, you know, come back behind you and drive that price up? And if you can really study the pictures and get to see exactly what's in that unit, and you know you can go for a higher price, that's just a chance you taking. But it could be a good rewarding one too. Hello, good morning and welcome. I just saw her come in. Where did it go? I don't see her now. There she is, Susanna. Hello, good morning and welcome. Anthony
When,
said, I'm in South Florida, a lot of people don't wear a mask. Okay.
yeah.
Let's see. I already saw that one. Okay. So yeah, it's just a chance you got to take, especially when you're doing it online. But again, even in person, when you're buying those units, it's a chance you're taking.
Yeah, sure.
that's
And
beautiful.
I think probably Sarcastic will probably tell you the same thing. When I look at one online or whatever, you know, you do get a chance to study it and you understand. But I try not to go over what the perceived value I see. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's where I usually set myself, you know, and if I very rarely go over what I've set. And if I do, it's because something has just like, you know, there's something in
set
there
out to you
special
you
about
know
that.
it's where yeah, it's value. Yeah.
Like that the unit we bought yesterday, we found a fishing rod in there, even used, is valued about $350.
Wow.
It's a big deep sea rod, and I don't even know why anybody would have a deep sea fishing rod in Tennessee, but you know, hey, whatever.
All right, I want to promote again Helen. I just refreshing her link. She's at 491, y'all. She is 9 away from her 500 goal. If y'all would take the moment, go check out her channel and see if you are subscribed. We're now at 34 in the chat, but just check and see if you are subscribed to Miss Helen. She does a lot of online auctions. She promotes a lot of other channels. She even also has others who come on and for the first time sell on her channel with her auctions. So let's see if we can get her to 500, because she is trying to get to her goal to get that community tab on. And I think Susanna's getting even closer too. But I need to check on hers as well. I just buy the units I want and don't worry about the price.
Well, see, and that's something else too. We've been talking about also doing. We've been trying to find other sellers in our area, or even a neighboring state away, and get with them and maybe do like a collaborate. And like I would love to, like with Sarcastic Storage Stalker there. I love his videos, and I watched and been watching his channel for a while. And I would love to do like a collab, where we bought a unit together and like we'll shoot one part and then you'd have to watch the rest of it on his side. I'd love to do something like that. I think that would be cool.
It would be, and again, that would be nice to see a lot of people do that because, especially if you're in a certain area or a certain mile radius from each other, and then y'all meet somewhere in the middle and buy units, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that would be pretty cool, I think. And not only that, it would give him a chance, and myself also, to kind of get the feel for each other. He might know something that I don't, or I might know something that he don't, and
teach each other something that y'all may not know. Because again, you may only go after certain things and he may not know about it, and then it's vice versa. So now y'all helping each other do that, and it's even better. I still need 40 subscribers to 500 for my community tab. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit, but it's going to get there. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If I know I do see some videos, and again, I don't like watching some of them because, when you watch certain videos for a while or certain channels, and you start seeing the same thing over and over, so it's more of a staging kind of thing.
Yes.
So I do tend to stay away from those because when I first started watching YouTube and getting into this, you see that a lot. And I was seeing things I was I just saw this in another video. So I'll go back and watch that video. And sure enough, it's exactly the same thing I've seen in another video.
Well, that's like with me. When I first started, I told you why I got into it. And I have since moved on from that. And for personal reasons, I'm not going to talk crap about anybody, but it's just, listen, if I want to watch theatrics, I'll go to a theater.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One thing everybody will tell you over the last 10 months, we are 100% real. I'm the same way on YouTube as I am off YouTube.
Amen.
I am a foul-mouthed country boy. Sometimes you're liable to hear me slip, and I don't change for anybody. I mean, I'm just genuine, and I don't know how to be any other way. I will tell you straight to your face whether I like you or dislike you, and I don't pull no punches about it. And I'm not being arrogant. It's just, I don't know how else to be. I was raised that way. You shoot from the hip, and that's it.
Yeah. And I'm the same way. Mark actually said that would be cool because he did a 42 video collab with Icy Profits back in 2019.
Oh, nice. That would be awesome.
I don't know who that is. I haven't heard of that one before, but yeah. And that's a pretty good thing to do when you do that. But again, I'm the same way, but for me, I kind of keep my sailor mouth away from this.
Yeah.
Because in person, you can ask several people that I have met already in person. My mouth is not a stop sign when it's in public. Like this is, I have to. I try to anyway. But yeah, I tell it like it is when I'm in person, So
I'm the same way. I don't like sit up there when, and swear under the breath, but you're liable to hear me drop an F-bomb once in a while, and you're liable to,
it's going to happen.
It happens. It really does. And yeah.
Oh, no, huh? Not
He said, I don't filter my thoughts. That's why my account is stalled.
The one I like is when his wife tells him that she let him, I'm not going to say the video, but she went out on him tonight. I'm going to watch what you spend and all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. She controls that pocketbook. I don't filter my thoughts. That's why it's
well, fortunately, Mary has never been upset about anything I buy or anything like that. She usually just lets me, she trusts my judgment, and we've done good with it. We've done bad with it. We've been in the crapper, and
it's going to happen. Yeah, you're going to have to, sometimes the good has got to suffer with the bad, no matter what you buy on those units.
And
one of the things I have to say with John, though, his wife, they do it all together. They do go sourcing together. but it was just one of the videos where she made a big old thing about the money situation. And
Yeah.
so she was like, okay, you only can have this much to spend. It was a pretty good video though. Yeah. I
And
love it.
somebody asked me before, said, well, how can you set up here and say that you love Jesus and then the next breath you're cussing like a sailor? Well, listen, I think Jesus was honest, and nobody's without sin, and I think Jesus would like a real Christian instead of a fake one. And that's just the way I feel about it. I mean, you know what I mean?
I know somebody else who does that too, Mark. And it's Fort Sac Jack. His very first video.
Yeah, it's 8:00 Eastern now, Anthony. I hadn't had a chance to tell you. I'm going back to 8:00 Eastern. But yeah, I hadn't had a chance to tell him that yet. But
forward, we go forward, yeah. Spring forward. Let's see.
Yes, the booted chick. I love her too. The booted chick. I just discovered her. I think, matter of fact, I found her on your channel here.
I watched her auction last night. That girl moves around in her auctions. She does not.
She does. And listen, I've gotten my stuff from her, and it's been packed very well. And I mean, just the item is just exactly like she describes it. If she tells you, you know, it's got a butthole and it's been sewed up, you better believe it, because it's got a butthole and been sewed up.
Exactly. Let's see. I have a pre-recorded Jelly Belly brooch sale. Jelly Belly brooch sale this morning. What time?
I appreciate that, Tom Cruise. Thank you very much. That means a lot. It really does. You know, guys, we're just here to have fun, and where everybody is in this game for the same reason, to make a little money and find something that they think is cool. And you know, I think the biggest problem with YouTube that I've noticed, and that is, instead of everybody coming together and working together, and that it's a lot of backbiting. You know what I mean? And listen, guys, we're all doing the same thing. It just in a different shape or form or whatever. Whether you're doing a buy it now, or you're doing an auction style, or you're selling, you know, you're just coming on here just to say hi. Everybody's here for the same purpose. We're here for companionship. We're here for communication, to socialize, to have a good time. We get attached to each other.
Yeah.
We learn about our families and things like that. And
all right, you better watch out, because she's coming to defend herself.
No. I do think you guys are awesome. I wasn't. Good morning. I wasn't coming to defend myself.
Good morning.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about the community. We need, and again, there are some, and I'll look at it this way: we're like a family.
Yes.
You pick your family just like you would in any type of organization or community. But one of the things I have to say, it's like your own family, because you're always going to have someone who you disagree with. But that's okay, because we should be able to agree to disagree and still be part of a community, because that's what makes us unique. You know, we may not all agree about the same thing. We all may have our own ways of doing things, but it's okay, because then somebody may learn something from you that you don't realize that they don't know. And that's what it's all about.
Listen, guys, if y'all haven't subbed to Full Time Reseller, he just dropped his link and everything. And that, guys, please do. I'm telling you, he's such a great guy. He's got a lot of good stuff. And you know, if the dude don't have it, he can probably get it. I don't know, man. He's just got, y'all have got to check out his stuff, and come watch us on a Friday night and just watch the stuff that he brings to the table. I wish he'd come on and jump on this morning with us and
he's almost at
just kind of introduce himself.
He's almost at
He's a really good dude.
Subscribers. He's getting close to 175, y'all.
Yeah, he's a really good dude. He just started with the YouTube stuff. He's been doing the eBay for a long time,
right?
And got over 50,000 sales on eBay. So that ought to tell you something.
Oh, if y'all haven't watched this before, y'all need to go watch this. That is Tina. It's called Ranting Tina. If y'all haven't watched her videos, she doesn't hold back. She tells you like it is when it comes to certain topics about people on YouTube. Watch that one. I love when Ranting Tina comes on with another video. Love it. I'm waiting for some more to come out soon.
Good morning,
Mary-
everyone.
Good morning. How are you
Good
doing
morning.
today?
Good morning.
Eric Bischoff.
You're up early this morning. You're gonna go for your 10 o'clock show this morning, isn't it?
Yeah, but I had some questions for you. So
Okay.
I come on to ask you questions. So,
Okay. You got me on the spot now. Go ahead, girl.
right? Okay.
Yep.
So, do you use Canva for your thumbnails?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my question is when I look on my list of lives, right? When you go on your YouTube list of lives,
Yeah.
it says on them next to them that there is a copyright. Let me tell you what it says. So you go on your list of lives, and it says that there is a copyright. Where does it go?
It should be under your YouTube.
Claim. A copyright claim.
Uh-huh.
And then when you click it, it says not affected. The content ID claim on your video doesn't affect your channel. Is it because it's not monetized?
Yes.
Okay, so if I'm not nowhere near that, but my question
It's okay. It's okay though. Go ahead.
So if I was to get monetized, do those claims now become strikes?
No, those claims, any money you make on that video will go to that whatever. What you could do though before that happens, I've only had it happen once, and it was because I did one of those. We're doing a Masked Singer YouTube style.
Okay.
And it was one of those things where my songs that I was preparing for that show, and on my video it said it was a strike. What I did was I just went ahead and made it private because it was a song that I was just entering for anyway.
Okay.
And what you can do is there is a way you click on that, and it actually can update you a song and choose a song that is going to take that away. But in place of that song, it's a song that's within that video.
Okay.
You got that. So what you can do is open up that strike. Go ahead and tap on it. It should open up a new tab, and then it should give you some choices because there's a new thing they do now where you can get a choice of a song to replace it with. It automatically will upload it into your video, and that strike will go away.
Yeah, I had that happen once.
But they automatically corrected it for me when I hit correct. They picked a song that was compatible with what I had in the song. They replaced it, and then it was gone.
Okay.
See, I'm still trying to learn how to use Canva and stuff. I don't understand that. Listen, guys, y'all don't understand. I'm a simple country boy.
Are you using this music from Canva?
Yes.
That's why. Canva, you got to be very watchful. You got to watch it. I only pick my music from the YouTube library. Because if you do the YouTube library, if for some reason a song that you need to have any information for in your description bar, they will automatically put it in the description bar for you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I did that one time when I did a video for my dogs. And what they did was they gave me a list of songs that I could replace it with because I did use it once before on Canva. And what they did was they gave me a list of music that would be compatible with what I used in my video. And they replaced it immediately when I hit yes and clicked it. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, try not to use any music from Canva unless you directly come from YouTube library.
Okay, so how do I get to YouTube library? Because I've only used Canva Music.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me
Okay, remember I have training modes on.
No, that's okay. I'm getting ready to open up, but I need to make sure I'm only on YouTube.
Right.
All right. So I'm there. So let me share my screen.
Don't be getting in trouble, Johnny.
No,
last time I got cut off the video, I was like, wait a minute, I didn't even get to learn the lesson.
No, it's good. All right. What you want to do is go to your YouTube homepage.
Okay.
Let me enlarge this real quick. Right here at the top, go to your little icon. You'll have a drop box and then go to your channel. I always do this when you go to manage your video, manage videos. All right, and right here on the left-hand side, you got all these little things. Scroll right here till you see Auto Library.
Okay.
When you click on that, it can give you, you can either pick a song, you can pick it by the type of songs you want, whether it's pop, hip-hop, jazz, blues, country, whatever. You're going to go ahead and search here, and you can put your title, your track, if you know exactly which one you can do here. Now, right here where it says not required for your attributes, that's what I use. That means it's all free. And right here where you see license type, If you hover over it, it tells you don't need anything. It'll be automatically. But what YouTube does is they put it in your YouTube description automatically for any songs you use from this library.
Okay.
So that's what I do, but I also make sure I do anything that's not required.
Okay.
That's just for me. Now, I had to use a song that I wanted one time, and now it's in all my videos, that if I do a pre-recorded video and that song comes up, it is automatically into my description of my video. But it's only that one song that I wanted that it was not in the free. But this is all your free music, and there's a lot to choose from. A lot. Like right here, it says 1,254 songs. Or
so the ones that the thumbnails that I've already created, right? So I can go in there and edit those existing thumbnails with that music, or I have to make a whole new deal.
Okay, wait. So you're using thumbnails. When you say thumbnails, are you doing thumbnails with music?
Not thumbnails. I'm sorry, intros.
Yeah, you want to make sure you change it. When you do that, you have to go back and change it, unless it gave you some type. Are you getting them on all your videos?
No. Well, the weird thing about it is it shows a timestamp of when the, I guess, the thing occurred, and the timestamp that it gives isn't during the intro. It's kind of weird.
That means there's a different song within your video, and you got to go to that timestamp and hear which song it is.
But there's not. I went back. There's not. There's no music at all at that time frame.
Really?
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Mhm. It's kind of weird. I don't. That's why I said I wasn't sure.
This is where you would get the free ones. Now, if you do, say you have some that do have the required, right here on the little thing where it says license type, it'll tell you view details. And this is everything you have to have in your description. So if you do it, you have to hit copy and make sure that part is in your description if you make a song that you do with the attributes that are required. And that's what that means. You have to make sure this part is in your description for what they give you to put in your description.
Maybe that's my problem.
Yeah, you have to hit right here where it says copy. Once you copy it, you have to have this in your description. Now, maybe the songs you're using from Canva, you need to get this information as well and put that in your description, and it'll take that away.
Okay. I'm thinking that might work.
Yeah, any song you're using, you have to have this in your description of what you're using to credit yourself, because you got to give credit where credit is due for the songs you're using in your video.
Okay.
So if you're doing this, go back to Canva for that song and see if you have this you can copy, and then just make sure you put it in all your videos, and that may take the strikes away from you.
Okay. Yeah, they're not strikes though. They're not actual strikes. It just says that they're a claim.
Right, or a claim. Right.
I guess if I became monetized, then that money would go to them.
Correct.
Which I'm not worried about all that. I don't even have a goal for that at that moment, but just saying.
But again, you can always eliminate that by doing what I just showed you, copying and pasting that and putting it in your description, and that should take that. They should go away.
Basically giving credit where credit's due on that.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have to do that in your descriptions.
Okay. And then, I have to leave and I can't be here too long, but thank you again. You're awesome. You're
anytime.
Like
so while you're here,
like the owl that we ask the information from.
So while you're here, tell everybody about your show and what you do on your channel, because I know you do a morning show Monday through Friday at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Correct? So let's talk about that and promote your channel real quick before you
okay, so when I leave here, that's what I go do. I do my mornings. I do first things first. I do devotions and coffee. So if you want to check that out, you're welcome to come check that out. I do want to say, before I say the other things, I hit 200 subscribers last night while I was live. Awesome. Super excited. That was my first goal. And then, so then as far as like when I sell, I go live on Mondays and Wednesdays. Both of those days I double stream, except for last night because there was a whole lot of internet issues and it jacked it all up. But normally I double stream, so I'm selling on 2 platforms at the same time. I'm going to give you Pacific Standard Time because I'm California. So I go live at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's more of a buy it now style. So if that's your style and you like it, you like different stuff, check it out. I also started going live auction style on Tuesdays. I do that by myself with my mod, Lindsay. And then I also go live on Fridays, auction style, with guests. I have guests come over as well. So yeah, check it out. The 2 auctions I do is at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So everything's kind of like the same time frames, because I do have a real job, so I have to fit everything in. So anyhow,
Right.
any of that interests you, come on over, check it out. My stuff always changes. I always have something different to offer. So yeah, that would be me.
All right, you heard it here first. Yeah, because last night I was able to catch your show last night. It's not that often I stay up late, but last night I did, and so I was able to catch you live last night.
Yeah, you guys are early for me, and I'm late for you.
You can
Awesome
use,
YouTuber too. I'm
you
telling you
can
guys,
use-
very awesome YouTuber.
second.
Thank you.
You can also use under 15 seconds of any song without copyright infringements. Yeah.
Okay, and I do know that I use more than 15 seconds. I
Yeah.
do know that.
Yeah, that's why.
But my morning one's not flagged. Is that like the craziest? To me, that's the craziest thing. But that's the Lord. But that's how He works.
Wow.
But my morning one is not, and it's got a fairly long intro as well.
Right. Interesting.
hmm
But yeah, if you do that, you should be okay, and it should take care of that.
Okay.
If you just want to
Awesome.
copy and paste and see if you can get it from Canva, and just put that in your description, it should be okay.
Okay.
You get
Perfect.
all those. Or if you go to the tab of where it's at, it may even ask you to change a song that's compatible with what you used and
Okay.
replace it for you. Either way, whatever makes it easy for you.
Okay. Perfect. I will check it out.
So I would recommend see if you can get the copy of it first, put it in your description, see if that goes away.
Okay.
And then if not, just go to the video and see what it will give you as far as a compatible thing to change it with.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Jennifer. I gotta throw that out there. Thank you, Jennifer. And thank you, everybody that has subscribed and made my goal possible. That's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you, guys. Have a good morning.
You
It was
too.
good
Bye,
seeing
bud.
you. Thank you
See
for
you
all
later.
the good reviews,
Anytime.
guys.
You know that.
Bye, guys.
All right, later. All right. She's got a busy week.
Yes.
And she works a job.
Yeah, I see Nashville Flippers come in here. I'm actually subscribed to them too.
Yeah, by the way,
National
congratulations. Jennifer won one of their giveaways.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
sitting there watching the video, waiting. And one morning he said, and I'm trying to help him get ready for a show. And he says, oh, and I'll have everybody's names in the description, pinned in the description below. And so I'm almost done with the video when he says it. So, yeah. I was trying to help him finish the show before I go to my live show. But I got it. I watched it. So congratulations, Jennifer, for being one of those winners. I believe she won the enema. The little enema, fleet enema from his giveaway he was doing.
Yeah, I noticed there was a guy in here called Eric Bischoff or whatever. That's funny because I used to wrestle. I wrestled for 15 years.
Really?
Yes.
I believe John and I think it's his son, his oldest son, is a wrestler.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. They
I've
love
got-
wrestling too.
I've just got to where I can't do it anymore. I've had a couple back surgeries and stuff like that. But in my day, man, I'll tell you what, I loved it. Of course, now I'm having neck problems and stuff like that.
John, this is what she won.
Oh, wow. Fleet
It's one
Enema.
of these is the Enaman.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's something that Commonwealth Picker, Mike, no, Kevin gives away. He does a once a week. He'll do like an auction where it's stickers and stuff. They came out with a blue one. I need to get. He came out with a new blue one, but he had that designed for him and his business. So yeah.
Kind of like this little guy I found.
Oh, cool. That's Mr. Bill. Oh, never mind. I thought it was Mr. Bill. The cash and check into cash. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and he's old, actually, believe it or not. He's from 1995.
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. I saw where you typed in the chat about you wish you would have had the printer because they gave away 2 thermal printers and an enema and the hats that he's got. And she wanted the printer, but she got that instead. No,
So
that's what it was, John.
I kept this little guy. I just thought it was kind of ironic that we found him, like,
Yeah.
So I kept his little butt. I just think so.
I didn't know that, Jerry. Jerry said he wrestled for a year as well and worked with a lot of WWE guys. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Back when I first got started, I wrestled with Dutch Mantel. I've wrestled with Superstar Bill Dundee. A lot of people probably don't know a lot of those guys, but they're older. You know, I've been in the ring with Ric Flair, Rick and Scott Steiner. I wrestled Chris Benoit.
From Anthony from Pittsburgh.
Who?
Have you ever met Pittsburgh? His channel name is Pittsburgh, but his name is Anthony. He does a show on the weekends with cards and stuff and grading.
No, not yet. That would be cool.
Hold on. I got a signed wrestling card from him. He used to do wrestling as well.
Oh, he looks familiar. Yeah.
But he's got a channel called Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. And that's him. This was
familiar.
From 2011. He says it on the back. It says it's his signature move. He was in a tag team. He was part of the tag team. He was a tag team champion. Strongville, Ohio. His strongest moves were choke slams and splashes. But yeah, that's his signed card.
So that was my thing growing up. You know, I grew up watching it. You know, we would on Saturdays we'd get around the TV and we'd watch wrestling and stuff. You know, and I'd watch like Jerry the King Lawler and Wildfire Tommy Rich and you know, that was always my thing, and the Fabulous Ones, and just
growing up and wrestling was on. You don't talk. You don't go in the room and my mom and dad were watching wrestling because that was their thing. So yeah, there's his channel, the one right here on the screen.
Okay.
What I'm talking about. He does now where he does he works with a company that he started, and it's a grading company, and he does a lot on weekends with why am I having a blank? I forgot his name already. It's been a while that they were live.
But
anyway,
since you're giving me this opportunity, and I'm getting to talk to a lot of people that probably don't know me, I always try to give a little piece of myself away. Let me tell you something, guys. In 2004, I fell off of a roof, and I broke my back, and got addicted to pain pills and got into some trouble and everything, and battled with addiction for a long time. Let me tell you, if there's anybody listening right now, if you are battling with an addiction, do not be afraid to approach somebody and seek help.
Right.
Call me anytime. I'm serious. I've been sober 15 years, and I will help anybody I can. That is heartfelt. That's not bullshit. That's straight across.
You heard it here first. You can reach out to him.
Because it cost me a lot.
I'm trying to remember. Nate was his name, but I'm trying to remember his screen name. His YouTube channel. It's been a while they've been on, that's why. But they're on the weekends now. But if you like anything to do with cards, grading, sports cards, or any type of cards, definitely check out our channel. They do that. They do that every weekend as well. I've been watching some of the thumbnails, and they've been coming out with videos on the weekend too. So you can check them out there. I didn't want to say that, but she's been posting her months in recovery.
Hey,
she's
awesome.
4 years clean now. Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah, she's been posting on Facebook like how many months when it turns another month, her anniversary. So I've been keeping up with her on that one.
Absolutely awesome, Jennifer. That's good to hear.
Every day I'm hustling. That's what it was.
Listen, people don't realize, like, when you get injured. Look, I didn't, like I tell everybody, you know, I didn't wake up one morning and say, hey, look, I'm going to be a drug addict today. It didn't happen that way. You know what I'm saying? It didn't happen. Right. It didn't happen overnight. And then when the perceived better for the doctors and everything, they just cut you off. And you're used to this drug that they have given you. And then you have to find it in other places. And it gets to be, it can be a real
John says, thank you for sharing your heart. So glad that you're overcoming that and are willing to help others. I too overcame drug addiction as a young man. Where else did I see here? Jennifer says, I'm very open about my addiction. Everyone can talk to me if they need to. Yeah, but that's something if I know it, but I don't divulge that information because it's not my place. But I'm always there supporting them when like Jennifer posts it on Facebook, and when she's on how many months, every month she's on her outing of a month. So I've been keeping up with that as well. And there's Mr. Terrible at Fishing.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning, Mr. Mike? Ray is still mad at you for not giving away my blue animal. Yeah, girl, he wasn't giving that away. You got to get that from Kevin. I never subscribed to pain. I was never subscribed to the pain pills. Wow. Yeah, that's hard once you get hooked, addicted.
Yep.
So what you got going on, Mr. Mike?
Well,
more painting on some lyres.
Boy, did I paint some pretty ones yesterday. They're hanging up, all drying and curing right now. But boy, I painted some pretty ones. So, but I remember, I suffered from chronic illnesses, and so. I remember one time I had pancreatitis, kidney failure, and pulmonary failure. Coming off life support, they subscribed, pretty powerful pain meds for me, and I was scared of them, so I didn't take them like they prescribed because I didn't want to be addicted to them. But now I suffer strokes. But I understand how easy it is because I had a friend addicted to pain meds, and of course I had all this extra, so I didn't know, she asked for some and I gave her some, but I didn't know that she was addicted to them, and she was just a sweetheart, but she got treatment, and sometimes you ate it and you just don't know that a friend of yours is going through that. I was afraid of addiction, so I just sucked up my pain, because I didn't want to be in that boat, because they gave me, I was on some serious, at one time they thought I had pancreatic cancer, and that's terminal, and they just gave me everything to deal with the pain, and so I just I understand what y'all went through. My experience, I continue to deal with my what do you call it? Brain problems. I got brain problems.
Rampager says he wants to reach out to you about having a stiffer.
Going to reach out about having a shifter knob painted.
Shifter knob.
If you're up to, heck yeah.
Oh, that's for his car, yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah, I'll paint anything.
Yeah, that's his new channel. I don't know if y'all know Rampage Reseller, Gary. That's his other channel where he's trying to do things about rebuilding cars.
Cars?
Yeah.
I'm a Mopar gearhead. I've restored 269 Dodge Chargers, and I have twisted every nut, screw, bolt in those cars. I've painted them myself. I've done everything to a Mopar.
Why not get him to make you a fish knob to go on with that, Gary? That's right. John, again, this is what this morning show, you just never know what topic's going to come up. And it's just topics that people really face daily, And again, when somebody feels comfortable talking about it, that I have no problem with that. Because you just never know who you're going to reach in a chat.
You don't.
Yeah.
I think it's admirable
You have to give people that platform to be able to do that. And you just never know who is out there that's struggling, and hearing this type of story can help them. Good morning, hello, and welcome, Mr. Patrick. Hello, hello, hello. Mopar, no car.
You got it, baby. Mopar, no car. Even my truck's a Mopar. But,
yeah, my dad believed in a lot of Mopar. That was his main type of parts that he always used was Mopar.
Oh yeah, I mean, something about like 1969 was the ultimate in cars.
Yeah.
I mean, that year before the gas crunch in 70, I mean, compression ratios. I mean, it was just, I mean, any 1969 brand of a year of car, you probably got a great muscle car.
I've been always looking for it, and one day when I find it, I hope I can grab it because that's what I've been saving for. Is a 1966 red Mustang convertible.
I forgive you.
What I want to get.
I forgive you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, 64, was the first year of the pony car, the Mustang. And in 64, it was basically just a rebodied Falcon, Ford. And then they started coming, they created a whole new category, the pony cars. Ford did. So, I mean, the E-body, the Cuda and the Challenger were also in that category. Yeah. And so they're fun.
A lot of people don't know that Ford also made a 64.5 Mustang.
Right. That was the rebodied Falcon.
Yep.
That was basically it was a Ford Falcon just rebodied.
Yeah.
Into a Mustang, and it just made it prettier. So.
Well, Gary, I think I have your answer for when you say on your channel that every time y'all talk about cars, your numbers go down. It's happening here.
I'm a gearhead.
I'm watching my numbers when we started talking about cars, and sure enough, the numbers are going down. So every time
I'm sorry.
And on their lives, the same thing. Every time they would talk about cars, their numbers would go down. So.
You know what? I have always found, though, that pretty girl come with a nice muscle car. When I was younger, when I had my 69 Charger, pretty girl came with it. Got a Mustang.
Don't forget, this Friday, Defending the Hustle is coming back for a new season on Tommy's channel, which is the Buffalo Pickers Defend the Hustle. They're coming back this Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they always have great topics when it comes to Amazon, reselling, wholesaling, the whole 9 yards. So don't forget, they are coming back this Friday at 7:30 for the new season. Check them out.
Somebody says Mike has a new line of fishing earrings coming out. Yes, I do.
Yep.
I ordered all the stuff I need to make jewelry.
That'd be awesome.
I went into a like Joann's or someplace like that in Michael's yesterday, and to look at jewelry making stuff. It's very confusing.
Well, even at what's that other one? Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, we don't have a Hobby Lobby in town.
Their whole, even at Walmart. You go to Walmart and Target, and they have this huge section on jewelry making. It's like,
really?
Wow. Oh, yes.
I try to avoid Walmart.
Well, I was looking for something the other day, and I happened to go in that jewelry section where you can do the stuff to make jewelry, and they didn't have what I was looking for, which is fine. But I may do it what I had. But then again, nowadays you go to any store, you just can't find what you want. Richie Hustle is the guest. Yes, I saw that. The thumbnail is already set up. Well, everybody, it's getting to that time. My numbers that keep going down, but also don't forget Rita goes live at 10. You also have at 11:30. You also have Dark County Picker Jimmy goes on for his lunch talk live. And then at 12 o'clock, you're going to have Dawn and Mary go live at 12 on their channel every Tuesday and Thursday. So you got a lot to choose from. Always remember, if you go to somebody's channel link in the chat, between Jennifer dropping them or you go to the three dots, make sure you look and see that the word subscribe is red. If it is, change it to gray because red means you're not subscribed. Also, make sure you hit the notifications. But most importantly, go back, watch videos, and leave comments. Let them know where you met them at. That does help their channel. It does help the algorithm into their channel, and it promotes their channel as well. Don't forget this afternoon, actually tonight, yes, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on Philly Picker's channel, where Pittsburgh Picker. Pittsburgh Pickers channel at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, I'll be taking a nap this afternoon for that, but I'll be on at 9 o'clock tonight with their channel. And then again, tomorrow, don't forget, is the morning show again, Monday through Friday. I will have a new featured channel of the week, and that will come out tomorrow morning. And if you're a couple or you have a family member that you source with, make sure you reach out into the information in the community tab, because I do have that information for Debbie and Max Go Thrifting with their email. So that way you can reach out to them and be part of their show on Saturdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as a guest. And that way we get to know you more on their channel with their interviews that they do as well. And share that out with others that you may know that might be interested in helping them get that, grow their channel as well. Also, don't forget, Jennifer put out a new video. So definitely go check that out, because I didn't know until this morning. And so make sure you subscribe to Jennifer as well. I had to reset my notifications. For some reason, I wasn't getting it. So there's Jennifer's link. Also, don't forget, if you want to show her some love and support for everything she does for everyone in all chats, no matter what channel she's on, here's her link to buy me a milkshake. So before we go again, go ahead and let everybody know what's going on your channel and your normal schedule of what you do on your channel.
Yeah, this Friday night, we're having an auction, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. Just come hang out, buy some stuff, watch for us to go live, leave comments, share us with everybody, guys. We do appreciate it. Thank you all so much for all the love and the support and the subscriptions, and we really do appreciate it. Come check us out. Watch what we do. I think y'all will be impressed.
You are at 412 now. That cushion is what you need to make sure you don't lose it.
Yes.
Yes, there's the link for tonight's show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be their guest on their show tonight. I did say the first of the year that I'll be going on more channels, and that's my goal, to start being on other channels to promote myself, and that way everybody can hear different questions, because everybody has different questions when it comes to interviewing someone. There's Tracy Cake's link. Go ahead and check her out as well.
Tracy Cake's awesome. So is Brenda.
Yep. All right, y'all. So like I said before, I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And if you want to come on after the show's over, the link is still up above in the chat. You're more than welcome to come on and talk a little bit behind the scenes. Till then, later.